Hello students, welcome to Time YouTube channel for bank and SSC exams. IBPS has released the notification for probationary officers and management trainees for the year 2023. The total number of posts announced are 3049. Apart from this, we have two more notifications announced recently. One, IBPS specialist officer for about 1400 posts, and the second one, NIACL AO for about 450 posts. So all put together, you have close to 4,900 posts as of now in IBPS PO, IBPS specialist officer and NIACL AO. In this session, we will look at the key details given in IBPS PO notification. We will look at important dates, participating organizations, tentative number of vacancies, eligibility criteria in terms of age, in terms of education, exam pattern, stages of the exam, what are the different sections we will discuss, how to apply, application fee, and information on cutoffs of last few years. Let us start with important dates. The online registration and payment of fee is from 1st August to 21st August. Please do not wait till 21st August. If you are planning to write your IBPS PO exam, apply well in advance to avoid that last minute hiccups. Right? Prelim examination tentatively in the month of September, October 2023. Result of prelim exam in October. Main exam tentatively in November 23. And January, February we will have interviews 2024 and provisional allotment in April 2024. These are key dates announced in the notification. These are participating organizations. As all of you know, there are 11 banks we are having. These 11 banks are participating in this recruitment process. Now, out of these 11 banks we mentioned, see, there are 6 banks which have not mentioned, not reported. NR stands for not reported their vacancies. Bank of Baroda, Bank of Maharashtra, Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, then we have UCO Bank and we have Union Bank. Out of 11 banks, only 5 banks have announced notification, so total number of posts 3049. So the 6 banks which have not reported their vacancies as of now can report their vacancies till the final allotment happens. So here the number of posts, very fair chance that they definitely go up. Now number of posts may increase by another 1500 to 2000. So total number of posts may be around 4500 to 5000. Now already the banks which have already announced the number of posts, maybe Bank of India, Canara Bank or Central Bank, Punjab National Bank, Punjab and Sind Bank. See, Central Bank alone announced 2000 posts. Remaining banks have announced in 500, 200, 100, 125, so on. These may also increase the number of posts. As a result, your total vacancy definitely is going to become even double if you are not surprised, right? So do not get disheartened by looking at only 3000 posts. Definitely the posts are going to increase. So please focus on your preparation. Now look at eligibility criteria. First we look at age. Age as on 1st August, minimum 20 years, maximum 30 years. Education qualification, as on 21st August, you should be a graduate, right? Any graduate, no mention of any percentage, but the degree should be recognized by Government of India, right? As on date of registration, you should have passed your final year. That is what is mentioned in the notification. Candidate must possess a valid mark sheet, degree certificate on the day he or she registers, and you have to clearly indicate the percentage of marks, right? So no mention of any percentage, degree pass, you can apply. And those who have passed their final year, as on date when you are registering, you should have your certificate ready. Let us look at selection process. We have 3-stage selection process. Prelim exam, objective test. Main exam only for those who clear the prelim exam. We will have objective and descriptive both in main examination. And phase 3, we have interview, right? Look at preliminary exam pattern. This is prelim exam pattern. We have 3 sections: English language, 30 questions, 30 marks, 20 minutes. Each section is separately timed if you see here. Quant 35 questions, 35 marks, 20 minutes. Reasoning 35 questions, 35 marks, 20 minutes. Total 100 questions, 100 marks, 60 minutes. As we tell every time, your speed and accuracy both are very play a key role in your clearing your prelim examination. That means you have to be fast, at the same time you have to maintain your 80-90% accuracy. Right? There is section wise cutoff for each of these sections. You need to get minimum marks in each of the sections. Right? Look at main exam pattern. Main exam we have objective as well as descriptive test. Descriptive test we will discuss in the next slide. Now this slide we will be discussing objective test pattern. In objective test pattern we have reasoning and computer aptitude, 45 questions, 60 marks, 60 minutes. General economy, banking awareness, 40 questions, 40 marks, 35 minutes. English language, 35 questions, 40 marks, 40 minutes. Data analysis and interpretation, 35 questions, 60 marks, 45 minutes. Total 155 questions, 200 marks, 3 hours. 3 hours is nothing but 180 minutes. You might think like 3 hours is what you call good decent amount of time, but friends, overall picture is rosy. But if you look at section by section, you understand that not student friendly timings, right? Now see here, the reasoning section and computer section put together, but if you observe last few years, we are having 0 questions in computer. It may be IBPS PO, IBPS clerk, SBI PO, SBI clerk. We don't have any questions on computer knowledge. But computer knowledge is a part of your syllabus, is a part of your section name. Computer syllabus is given, but we don't find any question in the exam. All 45 questions are based on reasoning. This is the first point. But we have to prepare computer knowledge before we go to the final exam, because we don't know. Let us say start giving from this year, you might come across about 5 questions from computer knowledge. And apart from this, other exams, maybe you look at your Gramina Bank exams, regional rural banks, or some insurance exams, some insurance company, government insurance company exams, we have computer as a separate section, right? But IBPS PO, IBPS clerk, SBI PO, SBI clerk, it is a part of your reasoning section, but no questions asked. Second point, each section is separately timed. Every section you can see different timings. Third, there is variable marking scheme. That means there are few 2-mark questions, 1.5 mark questions, and few are 1-mark questions. 2-mark questions we have, 1-mark questions we have. All 2-mark questions, 1.5 mark questions in a particular section are given at one place, then followed by this was done last year, before last year. This time he might change, but generally all 2-mark questions at one place, followed by all 1-mark questions. So variable marking scheme. Now all 45 questions from reasoning, you have 60 minutes, time not sufficient. Out of 45, about 25, 50%, 60% of the questions, 25 to 30 questions will be based on your puzzles. The level of difficulty of the puzzles is moderate, difficult, very difficult, which are time consuming, right? 60 minutes not sufficient. Similarly, when you look at DI, 35 questions, right? Out of 35, almost about 20-25 questions are based on data interpretation. Whenever I say data interpretation, DI involves calculations. Whenever there are calculations, they demand time. So here 35 questions, the time given is only 45 minutes. Please keep in mind, time is very tight for your reasoning and DI sections. But the other sections, GK 40 questions, you can comfortably solve in 20-25 minutes. Another 10-15 minutes left over, you cannot use it for other section. You cannot move on to the next section till you exhaust that time. Similarly, English 35 questions, comfortably 35 questions, sorry, GK 40 questions, 35 minutes. So 35 minutes, you can comfortably solve in 20-25, another 10-15 minutes is wasted. English 35 questions, 40 minutes, right? You can complete in 25-30 minutes, another 10-15 minutes I can save in my English section, 10-15 minutes in my GK section, but we cannot use this for other sections because there is a section wise time limit. But the two sections, reasoning and DI, quant and DI, where we need more time, time has cut down. The two sections where we don't need much time, almost 10-15 minutes given extra. That is what I was trying to tell you. Overall picture, you can see 155 questions, 180 minutes. But when you look at section by section, you will understand those are not what you call, you need to be little more, you need to be on your toast while solving the question, you need to be very, very fast, right? Let us look at 2-3 points. One, there is sectional cutoff as well as overall cutoff in your main examination. Marks obtained only in the main exam will be considered for interview and final merit list. Prelim exam is only qualifying in nature. There is a negative marking for wrong answer. For each wrong answer, 1/4 of the marks assigned to that question will be deducted. 1 mark question, 0.25 will be deducted. 2 mark question, it is 0.5 will be deducted. 1/4 of the marks assigned to that question will be deducted. If you leave any question without answering, without attempting, it is counted as 0. No marks will be deducted for that. Right? Let us look at descriptive writing. Descriptive writing, immediately after 3 hours of your objective test, descriptive test will be conducted. Descriptive test you have to type on the system, right? You are not supposed to write, you have to type the answers on your system. Now you have half an hour time for descriptive writing and marks given are 25. The cutoff mark is 10 marks. Generally, bank exam the cutoff is 40%, 10 marks. But don't look at clearing cutoff, clearing only the cutoff mark here. Try and maximize your score because your final merit list, these marks are added. Your final selection is based on marks obtained in main exam, that is objective and descriptive, plus your interview. So descriptive marks are added, counted in your final merit list. So try and maximize your score. Don't look at only clearing the cutoff, right? So if you maximize your score, you can move up in your merit list. We have only 2 question types asked in descriptive writing. One, letter writing. He'll give you internal choices, formal letter, informal letter. You have to choose one letter from the choices given. You have to write that letter. Second, we have essay writing. Generally, 5 topics will be given internal choice. You have to select one topic. You need to write an essay. So letter, we have about 10 marks and essay writing carries 15 marks. Right? Now, descriptive writing of only those candidates who have cleared the main exam will be evaluated. Not all descriptive papers are evaluated. Only those candidates, those who cleared their main exam, only their papers are evaluated. That too, descriptive paper is evaluated by automatic scoring mechanism. No manual correction. Automated scoring mechanism to avoid biases and other things. So, automated scoring mechanism which will give you marks by looking at your paper. This is about your descriptive test. How to apply? You have to register only on the official website www.ibps.in from 1st August to 21st August. Before you start applying, you should have these ready as per size and dimensions given in the notification. One, your photograph, scan of your photograph. Your signature, scanned signature, then left thumb impression and a white paper, declaration form as per the format given in the notification, valid working email ID. All your future correspondence will be made through this email ID. Try and give an email ID, working email ID. Don't give the email ID which you have created in your 6th class or 5th class or 5th standard, right? Give, if you don't have an email ID, create one. And all future correspondence about exam information, hall ticket information, your selection process, your offer letter, everything will be communicated through that email ID. Please give a working valid email ID. Right? Now let us look at application fee. 175 for reserved categories and 850 rupees for all other categories. Right? Very quickly, let us spend some time on cutoffs of prelim exam. As of now, main exam cutoffs is not that important. Let us not focus on that. We will focus on prelim exam cutoffs. See, don't base your preparation on cutoff. Cutoff is only an indicative number, right? It all depends on number of people writing the exam, the difficulty level of the paper. There are so many factors which decide cutoffs. So I'm saying don't base your preparation on cutoff, try and maximize your score. That should be always your target. You should be there in the merit list. So I'm giving you last 3 years cutoffs, 2022, 2021, 2020. These are section wise cutoffs. The first one is general category and this second one, and I am writing those are for reserve category. General category and reserve category. General category and reserve category. Right? If you look at overall cutoff, general category 2020, if you see 58.75, 50.5, 49 points, sir, cutoff is coming down. This time this will be 48, it may be 60, it may be 58, it may be 70. It all depends on the paper. Paper is easy, cutoff will be more. Paper is difficult, cutoff will be low. So if it's a difficult paper, keep yourself cool, identify easy questions and solve them. Easy paper, don't be happy. Try and maximize your score, try and solve as many questions as possible. This will give you only a broad idea what could be roughly my cutoff. My cutoff will be somewhere around 50 to 60 marks, right? So to be on safe side, we always suggest that you look at getting a score like about 65, 70, 75 marks so that you will be on safe side, right? This is what we offer for IBPS PO classroom coaching. We have a 3-month program. We also have a 1-year extended program. There is no difference in number of classes. Number of classes will be same. There is a difference in number of tests and one particular feature. I'll explain that. Number of tests, sectional tests, if you see, 3-month students will have 170, 1-year students will get 300. Mock tests, 3-month will get 130, 1-year will get 180. Then you will also get 20 paper-based mock tests. Library and computer facility, 3-month student only till the course completion. 1-year student can come up to 1 year, can use the facility of library and computer. This is important. You can repeat the entire course within 1 year. I'm not saying select topics. You can repeat the entire. You're sitting now for IBPS PO notification. Let's say you have completed the coaching. SBI PO notification is out. Again, you can repeat the full course. You can repeat. There's a difference between 3-month course and 1-year extended course. Then we also have online recorded courses, 3-month validity, 6-month validity and 1-year course. Again, you can see here, 3-month course is about 4,450, 6,450 is your 6-month course, and 1-year course costs you rupees 8,750. Number of teaching hours remains the same. Number of teaching hours remain the same, 250, 250, 250. Validity, there is a difference. The videos or the recorded videos you are giving are valid for 4 months, 6 months, 12 months for 1 year wala. Then study material booklet, same, all of them. And validity of student homepage is different, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. No difference in topic wise sectional test, but there is a difference between mock test and sectional, full length sectional test. 10, 20, 50. Look at mock test. 3-month student will get 30 mock tests, 6-month will get 75 and 1-year student will get 130 mock tests, right? Then these are recorded courses. 6 months current ebooks of magazine, 12 months and 1-year student will get 18 months. Now number of classes, number of training hours will remain same. There is a difference in the validity of videos, validity of home page, the kind of material you get, number of mock tests or sectional tests, there is a difference, but broadly the classes will remain same. That is why depending on validity and number of tests, we have 3 different variants from which you can choose from, right? From time, we wish you all the very best. If you have any queries, you can please regularly visit our YouTube channel. We'll be uploading some preparatory videos, last moment tips for the IBPS PO exam, how to prepare puzzles, how to prepare DI. These videos will be uploading very soon, right? All the best, students.